Once upon a time, in a tranquil village nestled between lush hills, there lived a dog named Bruno. Bruno was adored by his master, Mrs. Jenkins, for his loyalty and protective nature. He lived a content life, feasting on hearty meals twice a day. But Bruno had one flaw. He was extremely greedy. No matter how much he ate, he always wanted more. One fine afternoon, while wandering along the cobblestone path that led to the market, Bruno spotted a juicy bone being gnawed on by a stray dog. Excited by the prospect of a tasty snack, he approached the dog with a swagger, his eyes glued to the bone. "That's a fine bone you have there," Bruno said with a friendly wag of his tail, though his eyes betrayed his intentions. The stray dog, recognizing the gleam in Bruno's eyes, quickly scurried away, leaving the bone behind. Delighted, Bruno snatched up the bone and made his way back home, feeling triumphant. As he crossed the old wooden bridge over the river, he stopped to admire his prize. Just then, he glanced into the water and saw what he thought was another dog with an even bigger bone. Driven by greed, Bruno thought he could have both bones. In his haste, he barked at the reflection, opening his mouth wide. The real bone fell from his jaws and plopped into the river, out of reach. Staring at the rippling waves, Bruno realized he had been duped by his own greed. He returned home, not only hungrier but wiser. Never again did he allow his greed to cloud his judgment. From that day forth, Bruno was content with what he had, knowing the value of appreciating the present instead of chasing illusory gains. The villagers often saw Bruno sitting by the river, gazing into the water, perhaps reflecting on his folly. The tale of Bruno and the bone became a lesson to everyone in the village, a reminder that sometimes, in pursuit of more, one might lose what they already have.